Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's had a shot! Valverde. That's a sharp pass. Olise. And he's been shifted off it. Now he's off and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fellow.
Manchester Cunha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! Koundé. And that is expertly dealt with. Fiddles it through. He could be in here. Mbappe. Haaland. Oh, he's in! Oh, that's a fine interception. Guardiola. He's given it away. Rodri. Rafinha. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Rafinha. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look...
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. He's dealt with that really well. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Great ball. Mbappe! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Kimmich. Just the goal. He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Kimmich. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's an errant pass. Well, there's the clearance. Germany are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's neat. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Look at the space here. And he's gone backward here. Can he put it No, that was never going to make it. Matches Cunha, and he was quick to react. Rafinha. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe has got himself a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rodri. Lovely feet. Now it's Rafinha. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely measured pass. Valverde. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Always onto this. Martinez will lay claim to that. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kimmich gets a foot in here. Olise. Oh, played right into his path. Olise. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafinha. Oh, they could break here.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Germany just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Germany in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Germany are looking to break at pace. Olise turns and goes back. Rodri. Tchouaméni. Haaland. Oh, can he finish? It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback? Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. He has found a way through. Mbappe. That's very neat. Oh, super ball. Backward it goes. Mohamed Salah is there to clear. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? Now it's Pedri, he's found the way through. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pavard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Rodrigo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. And they're back on the ball again. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Thinks one through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely bit of skill. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gundogan chasing after it. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. And it's Fabinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Chance here to counter. That looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Very much into the last knockings. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, he's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. Alvarez! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodrigo. There will be 4 extra minutes. He can run onto that. Rodrigo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. They want to be quick to recover this. And that's that. Germany are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Olise. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri. Out for a throw. Rodri. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Haaland. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're quick to get it back. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He has found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? That has ended up in no man's land. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Chance to shoot now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Tchouaméni. Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with. Valverde gets good distance on it. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rodri. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And the shots! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So much time and space here. Chance! It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
19,
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Alvarez, number 6, Kênh.
That's a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's gone loose. Germany come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mosquera gets it clear. Tchouaméni. And here's Haaland. Now it's Pedri. Look at the space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Haaland. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Valverde. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process.
Now the finish! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Germany, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Musiala, number 14, Bernardo Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
Mosquera.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Barella deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines. And that is out of play. Played over towards the opposite flank. Koundé. Rodrigo. And he's heaved it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a little off target. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bernardo Silva. No, it's not getting there. Oh, super ball. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Alvarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pavard can get it clear. Mendes is there to clear. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Has a look and has a go. Shapes to shoot. That was mighty close. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that was very necessary. We're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He can get that clear. And back to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Well, there's the clearance. Pedri. And here's Alvarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up